Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back, football, and welcome to a live special Premier League predictions. And this is the final one on my YouTube channel for this season, the final one for the 2023/2024 season. I mean, can you believe it? Like, it has been long but quick at the same time. From game week 31 to now game week 38, it has been absolutely crazy. But listen, this is going to be it. Who will be crowned champions and who will make it to the Conference League and the Europa League? Because we all know it's relegated. Sheffield United, Burnley, and Luton Town. Unless Nottingham Forest lose 12 goals against, um, you know, unless Nottingham Forest lose 10 goals against Burnley, which that is not going to happen because Burnley are relegated. I mean, Luton Town will go down. So despite Luton Town, getting a win against Fulham, they'll still be relegated. So there we go. So we all know he's getting relegated, but we don't know who's going to make it to the Europa League, and we don't know who's going to be crowned champions. So that's the big question. So that's why today I'm going to go live and give you guys a prediction one more time for this season. So if you guys are watching this stream, make sure you click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the bell notifications because there's going to be two live watching Chelsea men and women. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that one. And also share this with everybody so that you guys can get involved in the comments in the chat right now and give your predictions for the final day of the season. And tell me, which team do you think is going to win the Premier League? Would it be Arsenal? Would it be Manchester City? Let me know in the chat below. But before I talk about my predictions and all that stuff, I'd just like to announce that before I went live news, and if you're a Chelsea fan like me, I've got some really great news to tell you. Cole Palmer has been awarded as Premier League Young Player of the Season. I mean, what a week it's been for Cole Palmer. That is 5 trophies he's achieved, 5 of them in the month of May. I mean, that is absolutely crazy. Like Chelsea's Men Player of the Year. I don't know what other award he's achieved for Chelsea. I'll have a look at that in just a moment. But last week he won the Player of the Season April and the goal of the month in April as well. And today he has won the Young Player of the Year. 5 trophies, in just so far in like 1 or 2 weeks. I mean, what today has been for Cole Palmer. And you know what? He fully deserved it. Because, like I said, if it wasn't for Cole Palmer, we would have been in the relegation zone. Relegated already. We could have been in 18th if it wasn't for Cole Palmer, you know. So yeah, he may not Chelsea times for the league, but at least he made Chelsea going to Europe. Yeah, because that was my expectation for this season: either finish in 5th place or compete for the title. So not the title, the top 4, and win a trophy. That's my expectation. So for me, this season, I call it a progress. But I call that a progress. You know what I mean? So Cole Palmer fully deserved. So congratulations to him, fully deserved. 22 goals, yeah, and 10 assists in his first season, yeah. I know he may not win the Golden Boot, but at least he caught up Erling Haaland. So there we go. Unless Cole Palmer can score 5 goals, to catch up with Erling Haaland, then maybe he can have a chance of sharing the Golden Boot. But that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But just imagine if he scored 5 goals, then that would be crazy. But yeah, but Cole Palmer deserved it, man. In his first season for Chelsea, I didn't like my expectations for Cole Palmer. like I thought he was good, but I thought he would just never be like this, like the top level, to carry Chelsea. Because we've been called Palmer FC the last couple of results, we have a really good performance. I expected Cole Palmer to be, just to like, like carry Chelsea and all that stuff. But the way he just went from this to this is absolutely amazing. Now, do I think that next season he's gonna do the exact same thing? No. But I really hope that Cole Palmer sticks, gets a lot of game time, have that same kind of performance, just carrying Chelsea to the next level, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this season, Forey deserved it. The last goal was against Brighton, which was a header. He can score free kicks, he can score penalties, which people are saying he's a penalty merchant. Well, guess what? He still has scored non-penalty goals, than Saka. So all of you that saying, oh, he's a penalty merchant, shut up. And let's not forget, every time Palmer takes a penalty, he doesn't miss. He has 9 penalties and he scored 9 of them, 100%, and he doesn't miss. Tell me which player that takes a penalty and misses and doesn't miss. Tell me which player. Saka miss, Mo Salah miss, everyone miss. But this season, Palmer has never, every time Chelsea get a penalty and he steps up, he never missed, So you can talk about pen merges all you want, but Cole Palmer, back-to-back hat-tricks at Stamford Bridge, scoring a perfectly hat-trick goal, header, left foot, right foot, penalty, can score headers, Be quiet about Cole Palmer because he deserves it, And also, I hope, that if Saka or Joe Bowen or whoever plays a number 10 doesn't improve, Cole Palmer needs to start. Whether it's a number 10 or it's a white winger, he needs to start, because this season, we may not challenge for the league, but he's got more goal contributions than Saka, more than and he's equal with Ollie Watkins, because Ollie Watkins has got 19 goals, which is less than Cole, 13 assists, which is more than Cole Palmer. Both of them are on the same thing, 32 GA. But Palmer, this is his first season for Chelsea, first ever one. Ollie Watkins has played for Aston Villa ever since they bought him from Brentford, But this is Palmer's first season. So the fact that he's got the same GA as Ollie Watkins and more than Salah, Erling Haaland, Saka, and all that stuff tells you everything. And let's not forget, Kylian Mbappe has 34 GA in the league. Palmer's 32. So he's 2 away from equaling. He's 2 or more goals away from either equaling or beat Kylian Mbappe's record. 2 away. If he does 2, then he equals him. But if he does more than that, then he surpasses him. Like, can you imagine 2 GA away from equaling Kylian Mbappe, who is the best player for France? Can you imagine? That tells you that Cole Palmer deserves this award, deserves it. Because like I said, without him, we would have been 18th right now if it was for his goals and the way he carried Chelsea in all competitions. 41 J in all competitions. So is it 41 or 42 now? I can't remember. But maybe 41 or 42. But in the Premier League, A. Here's what I'm telling you about Palmer. I'm so glad we signed him from Manchester City. I really have. So Palmer, well done. Congratulations for what he deserves. Now, I'm not quite sure if he's going to be in Premier League Player of the Season, but if he does, oh my days. He's having more trophies than Saka and Haaland last season. He's having more. Like, can you imagine 6 trophies in May already? Like, honestly, Chelsea. Because if he did this at Manchester City, I don't think he's going to get a lot of rewards. And I don't think he'll do well for City. Like, don't get me wrong, he will score goals, But I don't think he's going to get a lot of game time because the likes of Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, Bernardo Silva, Jeremy Doku, whoever plays as, Kevin De Bruyne, I don't think he's going to get a lot of game time. So to me, I think him going to Chelsea was the right thing. Like, I think it was good like that. So honestly, well done to Cole Palmer. Thoroughly deserves. So yeah, that was the breaking news. That was the breaking news. So yeah, big up to Palmer. Deserved it. So there we go. So yeah, that was the first thing. Another news is that, and I forgot to talk about this on Wednesday, is that, oh no, unless they did it on Thursday. So yeah, and before I talk about it, I'd like to say, while I was getting myself ready to go back home, I met a fella at the bus stop. He was an Arsenal fan. I didn't ask his name because I forgot, but there was a fella Arsenal fan that talked to me about VAR, and he said it absolutely right. For me, I'll stick with VAR, but we need, because Wolves, Wolves made a statement which I agree. But if Wolves scrap VAR, what would they say? If they get the decision where the referee doesn't give a penalty, where they score the goal is offside, what would they say? Would they still say, thank goodness we don't have VAR? Or would they really say, you know what, why did we do this, Because without VAR, it's going to make things worse. Because look at the Chelsea-Barcelona game in 2009. Look at that. That was the worst decisions ever in football history. It shocked the world that Chelsea didn't get a penalty or free kick or something like that, a handball. And there was Anthony Taylor that time. There was no VAR. We got whopped in that game. Imagine, yeah, if either Man City or Arsenal or Liverpool was in the semi-final and they drew in the first leg and they're at home and they, wanted to win this game to be. Imagine if there was no VAR and also Liverpool and Man City decisions would go their way, just like in 2009. Do you think they'll be happy that there's no VAR? No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. And that's why I'm so glad that next season there's going to be a semi-automated offside, just was in the Champions League, the World Cup for the men and women. I'm so glad that's happening because we need that. We need some games. I'll be looking at the replay thinking, no, that's onside. But when they show the semi-automated one, yeah, they will show on at least they will show on replay that okay, that one was close, because look at the women's one. When we scored the goal, the offside, the flag went up. When I saw it on replay, I was like, no, that is onside. But when it showed this semi-automated one, I was like, oh my days, that is so close. The foot was just about off. Automated offside I need for next season. That's the kind of thing I want to see. So to me, yeah, I think we need to stick with VAR, but we need a better officials because it's not the VAR that's the main problem. It's the people wanting it that's the main problem. They don't understand the rules properly, and that's why I keep on telling you. I don't know. I don't know handball is anymore. I don't know foul is. I don't know red card. I don't know what anything. So to me, yeah, stick with VAR, but get better officials. That is all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say. Because if we rule VAR, things are going to get worse. Things are going to get worse. Maybe it's a good thing that maybe if we scored the goal, player was offside, then he scored the goal, they'll continue to celebrate. But what happens then? Would the fans would the fans will be saying that they'll be saying that because that goal would have been disallowed. So to me, yeah, I will not. I'll whenever they open the vote, I'll stay sick with VAR, but get better officials. That is all I'm gonna say. I don't know about you guys, but that's just my opinion. And I just said it right. I think they should. I don't see them scrapping VAR. Neither do I as well. I don't. So we're gonna have to wait to see. But yeah, that's by the end of this season, which is on a Sunday, which is 2 days to go from now. We'll see what the clubs say. For me, yeah, I'll just say stick with it, and the beneficials. That's what I'm going to say, because it's the people and that they are just making things worse. That's the only problem. That's the only thing I'm going to say on that one. And I think that's it. So yeah, I've talked about Jurgen Klopp leaving. Oh yeah, Pep Guardiola. Now I'm not sure if this is true, but it looks like next season he could potentially leave Manchester City as a manager. And if that's actually true, then boy, City fans are going to get very, very worried in 2 years' time or next season. Actually, they're going to get very, very worried. That is if it's true. What I'm also hearing is that if Man City beat West Ham, then there's a chance here that the trophy will not be handed to them because of the 115 chances. So maybe Arsenal can lift it instead of Manchester City. But we'll wait to see what happens on Sunday. That's the breaking news I'm hearing because of the 115 chances that if Man City beat West Ham on Sunday, that means they're the Premier League champions. So we're gonna have to wait to see what happens on Sunday. But that's what I'm going to say. So yeah, man. I mean, if Pep Guardiola leaves, I'll be happy because it's pretty boring to see Man City winning the league every single time. Like the guy who spoke to him on the bus just said, you know, he also said to me that next season he thinks that Arsenal will win the league, Liverpool will go second, and Man City to go third. I was like, ooh, really? Then he asked me who do you think is going to win it? Then I say Man City are going to win it again because they are really good favorites. But can you imagine if Man City finished third and if Arsenal finished first and Liverpool finished second? Then maybe he's got better football knowledge than me, to be honest with you. And maybe he's the right guy to talk to when it comes to football. But we'll wait to see what happens next season. But that was his early prediction in terms of the title and where will Man City finish. So he just gave me an early one. But he could be right. But let's see what happens next season. That's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, man, it's pretty boring to see Man City doing it. And yeah, tried to do it 2 times but failed. They tried to do it in 1999, but I think Arsenal stopped them. I think so. I can't remember. Man United tried to do it in 2010, but Chelsea stopped them. So Arsenal can still have a chance here of not ending their Premier League trophy drought in the last 20 since 2004. They can stop City from doing the 4P because no team has ever done that in Premier League history. No team. Man United tried to do it but failed twice. Man City could be the only team to do that. And if they do, that's the greatest achievement in Premier League history, and they'll become the greatest club in England, because no team has ever done a 4P. No team. So we'll see. Wait to see what happens on Sunday. But yeah, guys, I think that's all I've got to update. The VAR, the Cole Palmer, the Pep Guardiola, Joe Matta, and all that stuff leaving. And yeah, so if you have any questions, let me know in the chat right now. But guys, it's time for me to give you my final Premier predictions for this season. So make sure you keep on hitting the like button, subscribe, and all of that stuff. And yeah, some people ask me what's the West Ham score line. I'm going to tell you that one in just a moment. But first of all, let's go. All right, so of the prediction is the title race one. Arsenal at home, of course. I read that Arsenal have the best final day points in Premier League history, and that had 22 points. They're in first place. Then I think Man United in second, Chelsea in third, and Liverpool in fourth, something like that, and Spurs in fifth. So also a good record on the final day, 22 points. Now listen, Arsenal, for me, they need to win this game. And I can't remember. But listen, can you imagine if Everton, if Man City win and Arsenal don't beat Everton? Oh my days. Oh my God. But listen, I think Arsenal will win this game because at the Emirates Stadium is their final home game of the season. So, And by the way, Everton are already safe, so they got nothing to fight for. So yeah, for this game, I mean, Arsenal have a good at the Emirates. The last time that Everton beat Arsenal at the Emirates and done the double for them was 3 years ago. Because at Goodison Park, Everton beat Arsenal 2-1. And then at the Emirates Stadium, they beat the 1-0 in 2021. So that was 3 years ago. But ever since then, Arsenal have only lost Goodison Park twice. The, you know, but then this season, they beat the 1-0 and they could do the double for them for the very first time since God knows when. So, yeah, I think Arsenal are going to beat Everton. It's not going to be an easy one because Everton are looking to get another, like, to end this season on a good note, like at least get the points or something. But I don't see that happening, to be honest with you. I really don't. So, for this game on Sunday, I'm going to go for Arsenal. Excuse me, one sec. There we go. So yeah, for this game on Sunday, I'm gonna go for Arsenal 3-0 win against Everton. Yeah, keep another clean sheet, and like they did against Man United and also Bournemouth at home. And yeah, and oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I know. I'll mention now the title race works on Sunday. So there we go. But yeah, Arsenal 3-0 win. The goal scorers, I'm gonna go for Trossard to score, Kai Havertz to score, and possibly Declan Rice to score for Arsenal. So yeah, those are going to be the 3 goal scorers for that game on Sunday. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a 3-0 Arsenal win against Everton. But just imagine if Everton can do something at the Emirates Stadium. But for me, that's not going to happen. So I'm going to go for a 3-0 Arsenal win on that one. Right. The next one. Let me see if there's any comments in. Make sure. Okay, nothing yet. But yeah, the next one is Brentford versus Newcastle United. Of course, Newcastle United have lost against Man United. Sorry, guys, I keep on getting so many messages. Okay. So yeah, Newcastle United lost Man United on Wednesday. Whereas so Brentford, I believe they've won their who it was, but let me see. Let me just have a look. Brentford's last game was against what was Brentford's last game? Oh yeah, they beat Bournemouth 2-1 at home. So yeah, that ended this Bournemouth's good record at home. So yeah, Brentford did really well. Of course, Brentford up against Newcastle United, who, like I said, lost their last game. Now listen to this: Newcastle are in 7th, so they're in the Conference League. Now, if Newcastle want to finish in the Europa League, they need to beat Brentford, and yeah, they need to beat Brentford and make sure that Chelsea lose against Bournemouth. That's the only way that you Newcastle are going to get back into the Europa League, because as it stands right now, they will be in the Conference League. So there we go. So hopefully Brentford could do us a favour and beat Newcastle, which is their final home game of the season. And I think they will, as long as Thomas Frank sticks to his tactics, which is basically like a 4-3-3, because Newcastle can do something. And let's not forget that Newcastle's away form is really bad, especially this season. You know, they lost against Arsenal 4-1, they lost against Tottenham 4-1, they lost against Man City, Liverpool 4-2, Chelsea 3-1, Man United 3-2. Their away record is not really that great, Newcastle United. And going to the GTEC Community Stadium ain't going to be that easy. It really ain't. So yeah, for this game on Sunday, Newcastle score, but I think Brentford are going to get this win. So for this game, it's going to be a tight one because both teams want to end the season on a positive note. So for me, I'm going to go for a Brentford win of 2-1 because they're in 16th place, and if they win, even though they're safe, You know, more than 40 points gets you closer to the closer to survival. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a Brentford 2-0 win on that one tomorrow. So let's hope they can do us a favor. But yeah, the goal scores for that one, I'm gonna go for Mbemo and we start to score for Brentford. For Newcastle, I'm gonna go for Anthony Gordon. I have to tell you, this guy, yeah, deserves to start, yeah, in the Euros because he's been really good. I think he's got 22 GA in the Premier League, which is not that bad, you know. Really not that bad, but I think Phil Foden is gonna overtake Golden. But if Foden, you know, gets a bad game, then take him off and then try and big on Anthony Gordon. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I think Anthony Gordon will score again. You know, although I do say is that they were robbed, of a penalty because of what happened to the sock getting whipped. You know, I haven't seen it, but I'll watch it back and see what happens. But yeah, they go. You know, they say they got robbed, but I have to look at that again. But I feel like it's going to be another loss, especially away from home. So yeah, I'm going to go for a Brentford 2-1 win against Newcastle. So come on, Brentford, please do us a favor if you can. White, the next one, and this is an interesting one: Brighton versus Manchester United. Now, looking at this year, Man United are in 8th place. Wow. So yeah, Man United are in 8th place. So they could reach the Conference League if wait, who's gonna actually no they yeah, actually, yeah, they can because Man United and Newcastle on the same points. Man United could potentially be in the Conference League, you know, if they beat Brighton and if Newcastle failed to beat Brentford. But if Manchester United were to win the final, which hopefully that doesn't happen, then whoever is in 6th place will be in the Conference League. And if Man United win the Europa League, there will be in FA Cup, they will be in the Europa League. So this is going to be very interesting. But listen, Man United are a strange team. They really are. Because let's not forget, Brighton have done the double for them last season. And they've already beaten them this season at Old Trafford. So yeah. So Brighton have lost against Chelsea, but De Zerbi plays some really good football, you know. And Reece James, like I said, nearly cost us his win, you know, because even though we were pressing really good, Brighton, you know, just dominated us from start to finish. They created more chances and they really wanted to like win this game, but they couldn't. This game, Man United, their last away game was against Crystal Palace and they got absolutely destroyed, yeah, by them. So listen, in terms of this game, I don't see Man United get to the win, you know. I really don't. I really don't because Brighton want to really end this season on the win, especially at home. And I'm hearing that Robert De Zerbi might be going to Barcelona. I'm not sure who, but that's the breaking news. But I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't. But we're going to have to wait to see what happens. But for this game on Sunday, I think Brighton are going to get this win, you know. I really do. Unless Erik ten Hag can stick to its can stick what he did against Newcastle, you know, because many United fans will be asking the question, why did you not start this player? You know, and I have to say, Bruno Fernandes is creating more chances than any other player this season as a midfielder, which is not that bad, you know. Really isn't that bad, but he hasn't been scoring a lot of goals, so we just cannot say he's a really good player, you know. But when it comes to big chance created, he can do very well. But listen, man, I just don't see Man United winning this game at all because Brighton are a weird team, you know. But if Man United tend to beat them, then like I said, they'll finish in they finish in the Conference League if Man United beat Brighton and if Newcastle beat Brentford. But for me, I just hope that Brentford and Brighton can do us a favour and just beat Newcastle and Man United so that Chelsea can only get minimum 1 point to secure European football for next season. So yeah. So for this game, I think Brighton will get this win. Do I see them doing it like Crystal Palace did? No, but I see them doing the double for Man United again because Erik ten Hag keeps on breaking the worst records. He really is. So, and if they lose, this will be their I believe their 15th loss of the season, which is unbelievable. 15 losses for Manchester United. And Man United have never ever finished below eighth before. So this is the first time that this is going to happen in their history. And that's why Erik ten Hag has got to be the worst Manchester United manager in history. He's worse than Jose Mourinho. He's worse than Oli. He is worse than David Moyes. He's worse than Wagnick, and he's way, way worse than Sir Alex Ferguson. And he's even way worse before Sir Alex Ferguson came in as a manager. Way worse. So to me, yeah, if Erik ten Hag stays, then I'll be very happy. But if he goes, then it's the right decision because Erik ten Hag cannot take this Man United team to the next level. And the thing is, why did Erik ten Hag say in the beginning of last season that he's not going to play the way he played for Ajax? That's why Man United brought you in to play the same tactics as you did against Ajax. Because in that time they were challenging for the league. They were this close to being the Champions League final, but they got knocked out by Tottenham. You know, they always do win the Champions League, beat the likes of Juventus, Cristiano Ronaldo, Zinedine Zidane, Real Madrid. You know, he did really well. But the fact that he's not doing the same tactics as he did for Ajax is just really strange. It really is. So, but for me, Erik ten Hag in, because I want to see Man United's done for continuing, and long may it continue as a Chelsea fan. So there we go. So yeah, I'm going to go for 1-0 Brighton, and the goals goes for that game. I'm going to go for Danny Welbeck. I don't see Man United doing something at the moment. I really don't. So yeah, I'm going to go for 1-0 to Brighton on that one. On Sunday. So there we go. And all these games will be kicking up at the same time, 4 p.m. So I will be live doing a special one. I'll tell you what time I will be live at the end of the stream. Right. Any comments coming in? Let me just have a look. Oh, there is one. Hi, Andy Guyan. How are you? Exactly. Crazy drama, you know, especially at the end of this season. Because like I said, who will win the title and who will finish in the Europa League and the Conference League. So we all know it's going to get relegated. But on Sunday, I'll only just really focus on the Premier League title because, you know, that's the only thing I'm going to be doing. But welcome. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe and share this with all your friends so that they can be active in the comments down below. So welcome, Andy. I'll just call you your first name because I cannot pronounce your other name. So there we go. But yeah, welcome, Andy. Right. The next one is Burnley versus Nottingham Forest. Of course, Burnley, who are relegated, but they're looking to end the season in glory, you know, by getting something, you know, instead of leaving with 0 points. But they're up against Nottingham Forest. Now, both teams are playing with a low block, so this is going to be very interesting. But I think for me, yeah, Burnley don't have a good record at home. Their only home win, I believe it was what was Burnley's last home win this season? I think it might have been Sheffield United. It might be Sheffield United. And who else did they win at Burnley? It might be Brentford as well. I think that might be it. But yeah, man. And like I said, I can't remember the last time where 3 teams got promoted to the Premier League and then all of these teams getting relegated. Because usually it's either 1 or 2 that get relegated and maybe 1 stay up. But the fact that all 3 are being promoted and going to get relegated is very strange to me. Very, very strange. But listen, I don't know what's going to happen in this game, but Burnley's last game was against Newcastle, and I wanted them to do us a favor, but Newcastle put them in an absolute spliff. So listen, I see Burnley losing another home game of this season, which they don't like to hear, but you know. And plus, Nottingham Forest's last game was against a relegated Sheffield United team, and they beat them 3-1 after going 1-0 down. So for me, yeah, I think it's been another same thing. I think Burnley will take the lead, but I think Nottingham Forest will just win these games, you know. So, yeah, man. Sorry, Burnley fans. I know. I think you need to end. Hopefully, you will end your season by getting a win or 12 more, even though you're relegated. But I see you losing another game at home. So for that game on Sunday, I'm gonna go for a Nottingham Forest 3-1 win against Burnley, the last home game of the season. So yeah, the goals for that one, I'm gonna go for Burnley, maybe Townsend or something like that. For Nottingham Forest, I'm gonna go for Callum Hudson-Odoi to score twice, and Chris Wood. No, actually, no. Yeah, Callum Hudson-Odoi to score twice, and then Chris Wood to score as well. So those are going to be the goal scorers for that game on Sunday. So yeah, 3-1 to Nottingham Forest is going to be my prediction for that game on Sunday. So yeah, if Burnley do tend to win, at least they can leave something on a positive note. But I don't see them getting another win at home because they could because Newcastle put them in split. I think Forest will do the same thing. So yeah, I'm gonna go for 3-1 to Nottingham Forest for that game on Sunday. Right. And also, Arsenal's game will be live on TNT Sports. So make sure you guys check that out. The Chelsea game will also be live on TV because they're looking to end the season to make it to Europe. So that game is going to be live on Sky Sports Football or Sky Sports Arena. But I'm going to be watching it live on Sky Sports Football because that's the only game I can watch on TV. I don't think they have Sky Sports Arena. I can't find that channel anywhere, but I'll be watching it live on Sky Sports Football. But yeah, Chelsea versus Bournemouth. And I forgot to tell you guys on my match reaction. Chelsea have won 4 consecutive games in the Premier League for the very first time since October 2022. Close to 2 years now. And ever since we lost our game, and you know what, yeah? I have to tell you this, which is really strange. This season in the Premier League, I believe we've lost 2 games. I can't remember, but I think we lost 2 games. Let me check Chelsea's form table in 2024 just to make sure I'm right. Let me just see. I believe we lost 2 games, which is Wolves at home and Arsenal away, but I could be wrong. I know actually we lost Liverpool as well away from home, and I think that's it. Let me just have a look. One sec, guys. Oh, sorry. Let me look at the form table. Last 6. No. Sorry, guys. Let me just find the one for the form table. Or have they updated it? I don't think we have. But yeah, take a look at this, guys. In 2024, we have 32 points, and the teams who are above us, who got more points, are Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. And that's the teams here that are in the table right now. Man City first place, Arsenal second, and Liverpool third. We're in 4th place. So we've only lost 3 games, in 2024. Wolves at home, Liverpool away, and Arsenal at home. So there we go. Both Liverpool and Arsenal were an absolute disgrace because could have been more. Could have been more. But the fact that we only lost 3 games, in 2024, I'm telling you, that's much better than 2023. So we've been the form team. But yeah, ever since the Arsenal defeat, we've been unbeaten in 5 games. So the Bournemouth game is going to be 6. We have drawn against Villa, which we should have won. We beat Forest away. We beat West Ham and Tottenham at home, and we beat Brighton away. So there we go. So away form is starting to improve a bit, and also home form. But it's usually away form is worse than a home form. But that's not bad. That's not bad. So in the last 17 games, we've won 9 of them. We've drawn 5 and we lost 3. Those draws were against Sheffield United, Burnley, Brentford. Who else did we draw? Let me see. Oh yeah, Man City and who else did we draw this season? Man City. I've forgotten. Who else? Did we draw against? We must have drawn something. Yeah, let me see. Actually, let me have a look. I know we drew against Man City, Sheffield United, Man City, Sheffield United, Burnley, and Brentford. I'm not sure who else we drawn to. You have to look at it. One sec. Let me have a look. Who have Chelsea drawn in 2024? Oh, sorry. Let me see who we also drawn, this season. Oh yeah, Villa as well. My mistake. Yeah, and we should have won that game. But yeah, I mean, we're home against Bournemouth. All we need is just a point or more, then we qualify for Europa League. So yeah, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Bournemouth is going to be a difficult game. It really is. But we have a good. We always seem to do well on the final day. I mean, the last time we lost on the final day, I believe it. Was it last season that we? Yeah, let me check Chelsea's final day results. Let me just have a look. Let me just check. Yeah, it doesn't say, but I think the last time we lost on the final day was it in was it in I believe it might have been 2021 when we lost against Aston Villa or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, Chelsea tend to do well on the final day. We're in third place because Arsenal did it first, Man United did the second, we did the third. So when it comes to the final day, we do really good. So we're home to Bournemouth. We should be, hopefully, we get another win because it's not going to be an easy one. But yeah, I mean, Palmer, Young Player of the Year. Our players trying to improve the likes of Caicedo, Kukurea, Jackson, just a little bit. And yeah, so for this game, hopefully we keep the same thing as we did against West Ham and Tottenham at home. So, and also in the last two games at Stamford Bridge, where we've been unbeaten, we kept a clean sheet. So hopefully keep another one against Bournemouth. So yeah, for this game, I'm gonna go for a Chelsea 2-0 win. If we can score more than that, then that would be great. That would improve our goal difference. So yeah, but I'm thinking we only going to score 2 goals apparently. But wait to see what happens. But yeah, 2-0 Chelsea, goal scorers, Palmer, and maybe Madueke. Yeah, Palmer and Madueke to score, or maybe Palmer and Jackson to score. But wait to see what happens. But yeah, 2-0 Chelsea is going to be my prediction for that game. Let's hope we can win, and let's hope other teams drop off so that we can qualify for the Europa League. So yeah, that's going to be my prediction for that one. So yeah, oh, another comment coming in. Luton Town face Nottingham Forest for relegation battle. Burnley Luton. Um, for me, yeah, Luton Town for me are relegated because if they do beat who have they got? Okay, let me see who they got. I think they've got Fulham. Yeah, they got Fulham at home. So the only way for Luton Town to stay up is that if Nottingham Forest concede 12 goals. Oh god. Oh god. One sec, guys. My finger's getting low. I don't think. Oh boy. Right. So yeah, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I really don't think it's gonna happen. So for me, Luton Town are already relegated and Forest will be staying up. So yeah, man. But I do get what you mean. I do get what you mean. But I'm just gonna only go focus on the title. That is it. I'm only gonna focus on the title, nothing else. So there we go. But yeah, back to this prediction. Yeah, 2-0 Chelsea. The next one, Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa. Like I said on Tuesday, since Tottenham lost against Manchester City, Villa have secured the Champions League, because even though Aston Villa lose against Palace, which is going to happen, and Tottenham beat Sheffield United, Tottenham cannot catch up to them. They really can't. So Aston Villa will be back in Europe in the elite competition for the first time in 41 years. So what Unai Emery has done ever since Steven Gerrard was sacked last season, you have to say fair play to Emery. Fair play to Emery, because before Christmas, Aston Villa won the title race. Now I didn't expect them to win the title, but they're in the title race. But they dropped a few points. Now they're out of it. But what Unai Emery's done for Aston Villa has been really good, and he has to and in Aston Villa's history, he's got a better win percentage than Steven Gerrard, than Dean Smith. He has got the best win percentage. So the fact that these owners were appointing Unai Emery last season after Steven Gerrard got sacked, I think what they did was fantastic. Took them from 17th to 7th last season, and then next season, they were close to being the final of the Conference League, but failed. But at least they're going to finish in the top four and be in the Champions League next season. So what Unai Emery did was fantastic. So well done to them. But yeah, going into this game, I think Crystal Palace have been in really good form in the last 5 games. They beat the likes of Wolves, Man United. They've been really good form under this new manager. And also, before he came in, Crystal Palace were in a relegation zone. But ever since then, look at where they are now. They are now in 12th place, which I think I predicted. Which I think that was my prediction for where it could be. But guess what? Guess what? If Crystal Palace beat Aston Villa, which is going to happen, and if Brighton lose, and if Brighton and Bournemouth and Wolves lose their next game, Crystal Palace could be in 10th. They could be the mid-table, and that could be the biggest place in football history. Because I can't remember the last time where Crystal Palace finished in 10th or higher. I really can't remember. So what the new manager Oliver did for Crystal Palace and for since Roy Hodgson was sacked, he's been amazing. He's played some really good football. He's good. He's getting the best out of Michael Olise, Mateta, and Eze. He's getting the best out of them. So what he did for Crystal Palace has been amazing. So yeah, fair play to them. They're at home, so Aston Villa is going to be difficult for them. But like I said, despite Aston Villa losing against Crystal Palace, they're going to be Champions League next season. So there we go. Of course, they want to end this season with 3 points, but going to Crystal Palace right now is going to be very difficult, especially at Selhurst Park. So for this game on Sunday, I'm going to go for Crystal Palace 3-1 win against Villa. Because even though Aston Villa sometimes away record can be good, but most of it can be bad, I think Crystal Palace will just do the job. They want to end their season getting the 3 points, and that's exactly what they will do on Sunday. So yeah, I'm going to go Crystal Palace 3-1 win against Villa. The goal scorers for that one, Eze, Mata, and Olise to score for Palace. For Aston Villa, I'm going to go for Ollie Watkins, and that's basically it. But if Aston Villa can end this season by getting a point of 3 points, then that'll be great. But going to Crystal Palace, especially how they informed in the last 5 games, it's going to be very difficult for Villa. It really would be. So yeah, I'm going to go for Crystal Palace to win 3-1, and that was going to be my goal scorers. So Villa, Ollie Watkins. For Crystal Palace, Mateta, Olise, and Eze to score for those for Crystal Palace. So yeah, that is going to be my prediction for that game on Sunday. So yeah, 3-1 to Crystal Palace. Right. The next one. Oops, sorry. Who's the message from? Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I'll talk about tomorrow's fight in just a moment. But yeah, Liverpool versus Wolverhampton Wanderers, or Wolves for short. Now, of course, this. Oh, sorry, guys. 1 sec. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, Andy, How are you feeling about this one? Because Jurgen Klopp, this is his final home game of the season and his final Premier League game after 9 years being at the club. Now, listen, what Jurgen Klopp did for Liverpool has nothing short but outstanding. Because the last 9 years, he's won Champions League. He's completed football, FA Cup, Community Shield, Super Cup, FIFA Club World Cup, Europa League final, runners up, Champions League winners, the Premier League. And I think that might be it. Yeah, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Community Shield, Premier League, Europa League runners up, Champions League, Super Cup, FIFA Club World Cup. Like, ever since he came in for Liverpool, he has completed football in the last 9 years. So Jurgen Klopp, what he's done for Liverpool has been really good. And let's not forget, in the past, since 2018, except for last season, Jurgen Klopp has challenged for the title. They've only won once, yeah? And if that didn't happen, Man City could have done the 4P already from last season, but Liverpool stopped that. Unfortunately, Liverpool ain't going to do that because they bottled it ever since that loss against Crystal Palace, Everton, drawing against West Ham and all of that stuff. They've bottled it. But at least what Jurgen Klopp did for Liverpool, I thought it was short and sweet. And I hope, yeah, he's get the best farewell tour from the players and from the fans as well. Because Matip is also leaving as well. So what Jurgen Klopp did for Liverpool has been great. Like, listen, as a Chelsea fan, I'm happy that Jurgen Klopp is leaving. But if you want me to be real, I think it's going to be very sad to see Jurgen Klopp leaving because him and Pep Guardiola are the two best managers in the Premier League ever since both of them took over from Man City and Liverpool. Them two have been an absolute pleasure. And when it comes to games, them two could just know how to take it. Last season, best game 2-2. This season, 1-1 draw, not been the best, but these two are really the best. So the fact that Jurgen Klopp is leaving this season and the fact that Pep Guardiola is leaving in the Premier League next season, this shows you how good these managers has been. So what Jurgen Klopp has did for Liverpool has nothing short and sweet. And they want to end Jurgen Klopp's Anfield, his final home game of the season, with a win. Now, don't get me wrong, Wolves would like to win it, but listen, it's at Anfield, he's still unbeaten. So what can I say? I think Jurgen Klopp will end his farewell tour with a win. He may not win the Europa League, he may not win the Premier League, he may not win the FA Cup. He only won the Carabao Cup, which is good, but it's not been that great. But like I said, in his last 9 years, he completed everything in football, and no manager has ever done that. I think Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp did it first, and then Pep did it second. So what Jurgen Klopp did was nothing short and sweet. So that's why both Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp are the two best managers in Premier League because both of them have completed football. But like I said, Jurgen Klopp did it first, and Pep Guardiola did it second. That's basically it. So yeah, fair play to Jurgen Klopp. But the fact they announced it early instead of perhaps perhaps in May was really strange because if Jurgen Klopp didn't say this in January at that time, then I think Liverpool I think Liverpool may win the title, may win the Europa League, and maybe perhaps win the FA Cup. But the fact they said this early instead of May, that's how Jurgen Klopp fell down. But like I said, what Jurgen Klopp did was really, really good. Really, really good. But I am a Tottenham Spurs fan from now on. I don't think if I was you, I don't think that's a good idea, Andy, because you may not know. Anti Slot here can make you guys challenge for the title and win major honors again. So if I was you, stick to Liverpool because you have been the most successful club, in England. Because you've won 67 trophies, whereas for Man United won 66, in England. So you are the most successful club in England. So if I was you, say to Liverpool right now, do not be a Spurs fan. Because in my lifetime, they've only won one major trophy, yeah, as a 23-year-old. And that's the Carabao Cup or the Carling Cup final in 2008 when they beat us at Wembley. Guess what? I was 7 years old. Now I'm 23 and I'm going to 24 this year. So it's going to be 60 years since I've last seen Tottenham win a trophy in my lifetime, one major. So if I was you, don't support Spurs, keep supporting Liverpool. That's what I wanted to say. But yeah, in terms of the prediction for that game on Sunday, I think Liverpool. I'm getting so many messages. What is going on? What is going on? But yeah, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go for Liverpool to win 3-0. I think they'll keep a clean sheet, they'll win, and hopefully they'll keep that performance like they did against Tottenham, because that game, they'll be thinking to themselves, where was this throughout this whole season? Where was it? But yeah, but I think Liverpool gonna get that 3-0 win. The goals goes for that one. I'm gonna go for Goldie Kakpo, Mo Salah, and Luis Diaz to score. Those are going to be the goals for that game on Sunday. So yeah, 3-0 Liverpool. They'll win in Euroclub's final day of the season. I know the fans will be crying. I know the players, the owners, and even Euroclub will be crying as well. But let's hope the players and the fans can give it the best send off that he has ever since Euroclub took over that club 9 years ago. So yeah, 3-0 to Liverpool is going to be my prediction for that game on Sunday. So there we go. Right. The next one is Luton Town versus Fulham. Of course, Fulham got absolutely destroyed by Manchester City their last game. Whereas for Luton Town, I believe they drew against Everton 2 weeks ago on Friday. So no, actually, what was Luton Town's last game? Actually, one sec. What was Luton Town's last game? Was he against Everton or something? I don't know. But let me see. Oh no, it was against West Ham and it lost 3-1 on that one. So there we go. Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. Really don't know what to say. But I think if Luton Town wants to like end this season on a positive note, maybe getting a win will be that great. But I don't know what to say, man. But I can see this being a draw, I really could be because both teams, their last game they got absolutely destroyed. So, and let's not forget that Everton went they got a draw, could have won, but you know what, yeah, my mind is telling me that Fulham could win. That's what my mind is telling me that Fulham could win, but I don't know, man. But my other side of me saying that this could be a draw, because both teams aren't fighting for anything. Of course, Luton Town, if they win, they still be relegated. So it depends on the goal difference. But I think Luton Town will be relegated, so there's no point. Yeah, I can see this being a draw, I really could see this being a draw. So yeah, I'm going to go for 1-1. But deep down, I think Fulham could win. But I can see this being a 1-1 draw for that one. Goal scorer was Barkley. Fulham, possibly Willian. Yeah, I'm not going to go for 1-1 draw because, Fulham right now are in 14th place, but they're already safe. Luton Town ain't because they'll be relegated. So yeah, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw on that one. But I think Fulham could win, but maybe I could be wrong. But I'm going to go for 1-1 draw on that one. So yeah, on that game. Just a couple more and that'll be it. Okay, just 2 more to go and that'll be it. So yeah, the third one, another one is the big one. Man City versus West Ham United. And by the way, that'll be live. The Liverpool game will be live on Sky Sports Premier League. For Man City game, it will be live on Sky Sports main event. So there we go. So yeah, Man City versus West Ham. Of course, this is David Moyes' final game of the season as well. But listen, many people are thinking that West Ham could do something. But listen, let's not be deluded. It's at the Etihad. Man City unbeaten at the Etihad. Their last defeat was against Brentford in 2022 before the World Cup came. So let's not delude ourselves. And of course, West Ham don't have a good record at the Etihad Stadium. Let me have a look. When was the last time that Man City, that West Ham won at the Etihad? Let me have a look, actually. Let me have a look. Yeah, look at that. Man City unbeaten in the last 16 games against West Ham since that two. And look at this: the last time that West Ham beat Man City at the Etihad was in 2015, September 2015. That is almost 9 years ago. 9 years ago. Guess what? In the last 16 games, Man City have won 16 times and drawn 3. So there you go. So this is what I'm saying, man. You may think that the likes of Mikel Antonio, Jao Bowen are going to do something, but West Ham's last away game was against was it against Chelsea, I believe, or something else. Yeah, their last away game was against Chelsea, and they got absolutely destroyed 5-0. So let's not think that West Ham are going to definitely do something against Man City, because Rodri's still unbeaten, and that's why I don't get why he's not being nominated by Premier League Player of the Season. You know, their last game was against Tottenham, which they've never won, but they did. It's at the Etihad Stadium. You know, I know that Sonny have been telling me that they want Arsenal to win the league, but I don't see you guys do anything against Manchester City. I really don't. I really don't. So yeah, like I said, if Man City are just one game away from creating history, and I believe they'll do that, and they need to win this game, and I think they will do. So for this game on Sunday, I see Man City get another win, and unfortunately, I see them getting a 4-P. So, but let's see what West Ham can do. But Man City are going to win this game 3-1 at least 3-1. The goal scores for that one, I might go for Gabriel to score, Haaland to score, and also Phil Foden as well. So those are going to be the goal scorers. And by the way, guys, Edison will miss this game because of the what happened to the Tottenham game, where he's lost all his eyesight because of what happened in his socket, you know, behind the eye. So he's going to miss the rest of it. So all the best of luck to Edison, and let's hope that next season he can come back strong. Oh yeah, and by the way, Reece James will miss the Bournemouth game, and also Malo Gusto is injured, so maybe Chalobah could be playing as right back again. So, but yeah, and he's always going to miss the next 3 games, because I didn't know that 2 red cards means you're going to miss the next 4 games. But that's what I'm going to say on that one. But yeah, Edison will miss this game against West Ham, which is a shame. But at least Ortega is a really good second choice, because when he came on, he made some big saves to really keep Man City's title in their hands. You know, if Ortega's available, I'll take him in a heartbeat. You know, I'll make either Petrovic number 1 or Ortega number 1. But we'll wait to see. But yeah, Ortega I'll take all day of the week if he's available. But I still think he'll stay for Man City, so there's no point. There's no point. Maybe Man City keep a clean sheet again, but I see the likes of James Ward-Prowse to score a goal for West Ham, and that's basically it. So yeah, I think 3-1 Man City, and unfortunately, if they do that, then they'll win the title for the 4th time in a row, and that will really hurt Manchester United. It really would. But we'll wait and see. You know, Arsenal can still win it as long as West Ham can do them a favor. But we'll wait to see what happens on Sunday. So that's the only games I'll be focusing on: Man City, West Ham, and Arsenal, Everton. So make sure you tune in on Sunday, because it's going to be a really good one. Then the final one is Bramall Lane, Sheffield United versus Tottenham Hotspur. And by the way, the guy who I sat next to said to me that you could potentially get 5th, because Sheffield United are a funny team. It's the last home of the season, even though they're relegated, and they want to end it, you know, by getting a positive result. And can you imagine? It will be Spurs. Like, can you imagine if Sheffield United beat Tottenham and Chelsea beat Bournemouth to go above Tottenham on goal difference? That would be the most Spursy thing. Because I remember, yeah, we were 14 points behind Tottenham a couple months ago. And now, if we beat them, I mean, if we beat Bournemouth and if we beat Bournemouth, we can go above them. And had it not been for that disallowed against Tottenham, against Aston Villa, we could have been 2 points ahead of them. You know, well, no, so we could have been yeah, we could have been 2 points ahead of them if we haven't beat Villa. That game really frustrated me. Well, we could have been 2 points ahead of Tottenham, and we wouldn't have to worry about Sheffield United to do something. But yeah, man, listen, if you're meant to be Will, I don't see Tottenham losing against Sheffield United. But could you imagine? Could you imagine that Chelsea, the Boobin and Potter jobs, are above Tottenham and Manchester United this season? They were above us last season, but they could potentially finish below us. You know, can you imagine? So there we go. And I'll be cooked. And the next time I go live on DL Sports, I'll be cooking KG and Abby. Because the last time I spoke to them was that Arsenal 5-0 defeat, and they were laughing at me. Now I get to laugh at them. And also, my good friend KG and Abby, if Chelsea finish above Tottenham, Abby lost her bet. And also, KG has to pay Expressions and Wobby because he thought that Manchester United are going to finish above Tottenham and Arsenal. Well, that's failed. That has failed. So Abby needs to make sure that his team beats Sheffield United so that she will win her bet. Otherwise, Matisse has won and all of that stuff. So and if I go live with your sports, I'll be telling KJ and Abby, if I was you, do not bet anymore. Just don't bet anymore. Because if you keep on betting, you'll keep on losing and you keep on wasting your money. So if I was you, do not bet anymore. You just stick to your opinion and just do not bet. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm going to be saying to them. So that's going to be my advice to them whenever I see them once again. But yeah, focus on this game. Yeah, I don't see Tottenham losing this game at all. I really don't. I see Sheffield United score win, but I don't see Tottenham like losing this game because it will be very spicy of them to do that. Because I'll be a Sheffield United supporting Sheffield United because I really wanted to finish in 5th place. Because if Man United win the FA Cup, whoever finish in 6th place will be in the World Conference League. So I really hope that Sheffield United can do us a favor, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I really don't think it's going to happen. So yeah, for this game this game, I'm gonna go for Tottenham 2-1 win because I don't think they're gonna destroy Sheffield United the way Newcastle did and the way Arsenal did because Newcastle and also I've got better players than Tottenham, but I think they'll get to win unfortunately. But hopefully, fingers crossed, Sheffield United can do us a favor and beat Tottenham, whether it's 1-0, 2-1. Hopefully, they can do us a favor, and that means we must beat Bournemouth, and I think we will do since that's time for Bridge. So there we go. But I think Tottenham are going to win 2-1, unfortunately. Sheffield United's goal scorer, Ollie McBurney. For Tottenham, I might go for Heung-min Son and Pedro Porro and maybe Brennan Johnson to score for Tottenham. So yeah, that's going to be my prediction, and that's going to be my goal score. So yeah, 2-1 to Tottenham. It's going to be that prediction. So yeah, guys. That is all my predictions for this final day. Let me go for them just one last time. So the final day predictions. The first one, I've gone for an Arsenal 3-0 win against Everton. Then the next one, I've gone for Brentford 2-1 win against Newcastle. Then Brighton to beat Man United 1-0 is my prediction on that one. Then Forest to beat Burnley 3-1 is my prediction. Chelsea to win 2-0, their final home game against Bournemouth. Then I've gone for Crystal Palace 3-1 against Villa. They've gone for Liverpool 3-0 win against Wolves in Jurgen Klopp's final day of the season. They've gone for 1-1 draw between Luton Town and Fulham. They've gone for Man City 3-1 win against West Ham in David Moyes' final goal of the season. Then I've gone for a Tottenham 2-0 win against a relegated Sheffield United team in Ange's first season. So there we go. So guys, that is my final day, my final Premier prediction for this season for game week number 38 in the 2023-2024 Premier League seasons. That's my final one of the day. So, guys, before I close, let me just read out a couple more chats, but there we go. He's also saying 2-1 to Tottenham as well, and to us. I mean, are you a Liverpool fan or you're a Tottenham fan? Because I can see the Liverpool logo, so it's strange that you support both Tottenham and Spurs at the same time. It really is strange, but there we go. Oh yeah, that's actually true. That's actually true. If Man City do win the FA Cup against Man United, and if they win the Premier League, That means that Man City and Arsenal will be facing each other in the Community Shield once again. Because last season, they've Arsenal beat them on penalties, and this season they could be facing each other again if Man City both win the FA Cup and the Premier League this season. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, let me show you. Yeah, I'm gonna show you this one. My leaderboard. So on Monday, if they don't, so as you can see, I'm on 44th position because my full total points is 254. So I've got 186 incorrect outcomes. The correct outcomes, I've got 149. Then the correct results, I've got 35. So that's not that bad, because last season, I believe I was in 65th position. Let me see the one from last season. Let me see. Let me just have a look. So yeah, I'm in 44th points, and I've in 254 44th position. I've got 254 points. But let me see the one from last season. I need to find my name. One sec, guys. Give me one sec. Give me one sec. Oh, it's not showing. Oh, it's not showing from last season. Okay, well, I mean, I wish I can screenshot it so that, but yeah, so for now, I'm in 44th points. If I can get a couple three points and a point stuff like that, then maybe I can move closer to like being in the top 40, if you know what I mean. So yeah, man. But yeah, so that was oh, I haven't even shown you yet. Oh, sorry, let me show you again. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Let me show you again. Let me show you again. Sorry, it didn't show on the screen. Let me show you again. There's no, what have I done? Select a season. One sec, guys. One sec. One sec. Let it load and then I'll bring it up again. Sorry, guys, I've got to show you my overall table. Let me show you one more time, and then on Sunday, if it doesn't update, then I'll tell you guys what final prediction I am this season. So yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, sometimes it takes too long to load. But yeah, all right. While it's doing that, let me just look at it. Probably final, yeah, exactly, yeah. Today's the final one. All right, so let me show you what my predict table is. Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. Let me show you my final table. So yeah, as you can see, this is me, the one I highlighted. So yeah, 35 correct results, 149 correct outcomes, 186 incorrect, and my overall score is 254. That is my predict. That is for the that is for before the prediction. So on Monday, on Sunday, if it doesn't update, then on Monday, I'm going to tell you what my overall position and how many points I got overall. But yeah, I've got 254. And let me just see who is in first place for now. And I'll see how many points I've, below the first place. Let me just have a look. If I'm like, let's say like 20 or something like that, then that's not bad, because there have been some games here where I was very close. I was very close. So 254. Who is in first place for now? Oh, Michael Stephens. Oh my days. Oh my days. 324. So that is not bad, That is not bad. So let me have a look. So 324. minus 254. 70 points behind. Yeah, there's been some games here where I was very close to getting 3 points this season. I was very close. But yeah, Michael Stephens, that's not bad, That is not bad. But why? Oh shit. Oh, one sec. Oh yeah, one sec. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna show you one more time. One sec. I'm going to show you one more time. One sec. I always keep on forgetting to load it up. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's not going to show on the screen because it will show a different one. One sec. Right, let me just... I'm going to make this quick. But yeah, let me just show you the table one more time. I'm going to fix it this time, and then I'm going to close. And then I'm going to, and then we'll take it from there. Yeah, sometimes it takes too long. It really does. While it's happening, I've got so many DMs to look at. One sec. Right. Let me see if it will work again. Okay, there we go. Good. So yeah, 40. Yeah, so yeah. So let me show you one more time for the third time. So yeah, so I'm in 44th position. I've got 34 correct out results, 149 correct outcomes. I've got 186 incorrect, and I've got 250 points overall. So that is before the predictions, So on Sunday, if it doesn't improve, if it doesn't update, then on Monday I'm going to be showing you my overall table. So there we go. So that's basically it. And then I'm going to be showing you what position is number one. So yeah, I've told you what the name of that person is. Hopefully it should come up. Yeah, it looks like hopefully it should come up. Yeah, so Stephanie's number one. So right now I'm 70 points behind. And as you can see, he's got more correct outcomes, less incorrect, and more correct results and most overall points. So Michael Stephens is number one. So that's not bad, It really isn't that bad. So yeah. So I'm 70 points behind, which is far, but like I said, there's been some games here where I've got close to getting 3 points. But I think this season I've been better than last season. So yeah, man. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm 70 points behind. But let's hope that next season I can at least get into like top 30 or top 20, like go up and up and up just a little bit. So there we go. So yeah, that's the table for before the prediction. So yeah. So on Monday, so either on Sunday or Monday, I'm going to be telling you what my final position is and how many points I've got overall. So make sure you tune in on that one. But guys, that is it for today. It's been a long stream, but I've decided to go live because this is my final Premier League prediction for this season, my final ever one. So that's why I decided to go live. But guys, boy, it's been a long one. There's been a lot to cover, but it's been a quick one. I mean, already the final day of the season is this Sunday. Boy, it's been quick. It's been quick. But guys, I want to say a massive thank you to all of you that have watched this stream and over the past couple of live couple of the predictions from game week 1 to game week 38. And I'll miss a couple, but next season I'll try to cover all of them. So that's going to be my main aim for next season. So yeah, make sure you guys look out for that one. But guys, there's 2 live watch I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the Chelsea Women's game away to Old Trafford because that's going to be the final WSL game of this season, where Chelsea are away to Old Trafford and Man City are away to Aston Villa. I think that game is at Villa Park. So if Chelsea want to win the title, we need to beat Manchester United to get revenge, and also make sure that Man City either drop points against Aston Villa. So that's all I'm hoping for tomorrow. So that's going to be the live watch along for that one. Then on Sunday, like I said, live watch along for not only for the Chelsea game, but also for the title race games, which is Arsenal, Everton, and Man City, West Ham. So make sure you guys check that out. So I'm going to be live 30 minutes before they kick off. So make sure you guys check it out for tomorrow. So yeah, if you guys don't want to miss any of those watch alongs, make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button first if you're new. If you're regular, hit the bell notification. Encourage all your friends and family to do that. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this stream, and also the upcoming live watch alongs for tomorrow. And think that might be it. So yeah, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, before I go, Andy says, big up, it's been a great show. Thank you so much. And big up to all of you guys as well, because I've been so many comments saying that this has been a great show, great video. You're very good at this. You're this close to getting 3 points. But yeah, man, I've got so many great messages on my phone, in the comments below. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and I'm so grateful that you came to this journey with me. So thank you so much, guys, and big up it damn so. So yeah, the final day of the season. Who is going to be crowned the champions who's going to be crowned Premier League champions for this season? Would it be Man City or would it be Arsenal? We all know he's going to get relegated, but who's going to be finishing in the Conference League and the Europa League? Would it be let me have a look. Would it be sorry guys. So who's going to be finishing in the Conference League? Because I don't think Brighton, I don't think West Ham, Brighton are in it. Would it be Tottenham, Chelsea, Newcastle, or Man United to finish the Conference League or the Europa League? We'll see what happens on Sunday. But yeah, guys, it's been a great stream. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy today and tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we got the big one, the final day. Arsenal, Everton, Man City, West Ham, Brighton, Man United, Chelsea, Bournemouth, Sheffield United, Tottenham, and Brentford versus Newcastle. Those are the big games, the battle for the title and the battle for the Europa League and Conference League, because we all know that Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and especially Aston Villa, which I mentioned, is going to be playing Champions League football for next season. We all know that David Moyes is going to be leaving this season and Jurgen Klopp. So let's see if Liverpool can win on Klopp's final game, not only at Anfield but in his managerial career. And let's see if David Moyes can get something in his final managerial, against Manchester City, because West Ham's last game under David Moyes was a 3-1 win. Let's see if they can do something and help Arsenal win the league. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Big up your damn selves. Been a great stream as always. Thank you to Andy as well. And thank you to all of you that watched this stream as well. Don't forget, Saturday, women's watch along. Sunday, Chelsea men. And also the title race watch along on the final day as well. So make sure you guys don't miss that one. But guys, enjoy today. Enjoy Saturday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow and on Sunday for the Premier League final day of the season. So yeah. Good luck to Arsenal. Good luck to City. Good luck to Newcastle, Tottenham, Chelsea as well. And good luck to everyone that will be playing tomorrow. And let's see which team will walk away with the Premier League trophy and which team will finish in the Conference League and the Europa League this season. So there we go. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Big up, big damsels. And as always, take care. Goodbye. God bless. And I catch you guys again tomorrow and on Sunday. Have a great Friday night. Enjoy your sleep. And yeah, I'll see you whenever I see you. In a bit, people. Peace.